Give it a second.
John.
Hello.
Hey.
Just before we get
How are you
started,
going?
you know
Good.
that this session will be 4 minutes long instead of 2 minutes. And before we get started, we're going to do a quick snapshot. John decided that he wanted to have a little bit of extra time with his fans.
Thank you.
So I'm going to just smile and pose for me, and then I'm going to take a picture really quick. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Hello, John. How are you?
Where are you? Where are you from?
Melbourne, Australia.
Oh my God.
It's 5:30 a.m.
What time is it there?
5:30 a.m.
5:30 a.m.?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. I just talked to somebody else from Melbourne.
You got a fan base in Australia, absolutely.
What do you do for a profession?
I'm a clinical hypnotherapist to help people with addiction, mainly cigarettes and amongst other drugs. Been doing that 10 years now.
Oh yeah. Do you help people, actors, memorize?
I don't do mnemonic stuff, but like it sounds like a really cool field. I would like, you know.
No, I'm serious about not having issues about learning how to memorize. I know.
Oh yeah, like I mean, mind mapping, like the Tony Bazan stuff with mind mapping and mnemonics and rhyming. If you've heard of the stuff where they get the numbers like from 1 to 10 and they rhyme words with 1 to 10. So like 1 sun, 2 shoe to 10, and then they then associate the thing that they need to memorize, whatever that is, the script. So they've got like 10 cues.
Right.
Oh, sorry.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But absolutely, there's techniques, and it's usually you've got to feel like you cannot remember without feeling. That's how the brain will operate.
Right. I mean, the way in which you described it would not be helpful for an actor because an actor doesn't really think of it that way. Usually what it is that, and I know because I have this issue, is that you feel tense about having to learn how to memorize, You're like, oh my gosh. And so it's just hard going in. That's all.
Yeah. Well, I suppose that's less the memory thing, and that's like the thing that comes before it. To silence, to calm.
Right. That's why I was
asking
if you do something like that.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. I'm happy to, send information. I can send it through.
No, that's all right. I just was interested because years ago I had to do a show, Man and Superman, which was 3 hours and 45 minutes worth of talking almost the entire time. A tremendous amount of dialogue. And I actually went to a hypnotist because I was so freaked out.
Does your mind wander?
I just was freaked out that I had to learn so much. So I just think that what he ended up doing was to just simply say, I don't know because I was hypnotized, but just relax. You have the confidence to do it, or let me give you the confidence to do it, and you'll be fine. And in the end, I was fine.
The most helpful thing, the brain sensory. If you picture something like here's a brain cell, there's a brain cell, any word you say will link those cells to create a picture or a sound or a feeling.
Yes.
If you imagine a disaster or if you imagine a success, it's the wolf you feed.
Right.
Can you tell my brother Philip what you're cooking?
What's that?
Because you're cooking something. You're cooking something, right?
I am cooking I am smoking a pork shoulder.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Delicious.
I'm smoking a pork shoulder. I started it at 8:30 this morning. It is now 12:35, and so it will go at least another 4 or 5 hours. As a matter of fact, if your brother is a cook, I am. It's not showing me right now. Here we go. It's at 163. And the internal temperature is at 163, and I need to take it to 195. How's that?
Nice. That's awesome. Can I ask one thing? If thank you.
Yeah.
If Q was in Picard, would he swear like everybody else? Would he take the opportunity and be like, "This is fun"?
Oh yeah, you know what? I watched Picard, and I thought that was sort of anachronistic, actually.
It's so different. It's different.
Yeah, and unnecessarily so, as far as I was concerned. It drew attention to itself. So it's interesting that you mentioned it. It drew attention to it.
Because I'm asking.
What's that?
Because I'm curious about what you think, and I'm really pleased, that you've processed that for me.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, anything that is anything like that, when you draw attention, it needs to be for a very specific reason, and reasons that have to do with just swearing. You just kind of go. Oftentimes, what would be better is a more clever turn of phrase.
Which is what Star Trek was famous for.
You got it. You got it. Just saying "fuck you" or something like that is not very clever.
Yeah, and every species all at once has changed how they speak.
Yeah.
Every planet.
Yeah.
So it's not the same beta whatever quadrant something whatever that's called. It's not the same place.
Right. Right.
But it's so enjoyable because I hate to ever be one of those people that go like, "Oh, I'm angry," because I love it. I enjoy it. I come home from work and watch it. I'm like, yes. But you notice the difference?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think we're all hungry.
I agree with you. I definitely agree with you. So.
I don't mean to interrupt, but we do need to close up in a bit because we do have other people waiting as well.
Let's do that. I'm just so grateful. Let's end it. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Nice talking to you.
You too. Bye.
Bye-bye.